Hello, and welcome to the Memory Arcade. Almost didn't stream today. Had a bit of a low energy situation going on. Last stream was a lot of fun. A lot of people in chat, and yeah, I'm almost finished with Fallout New Vegas. To the point where I'm... Oh wow, yeah, we really lit the place up, huh? To the point where I'm almost worried that we don't have enough New Vegas left to reasonably fill today's stream, but we'll play it by ear. I said I would try and look up a few things to do before, the big finale. That did not end up happening, like I said. A bit of a low energies stretch again, but we still have to figure out how to enlist humanitarian help from the followers. And then we have the final mission at the dam, so... Who's shooting? Oh. Just the usual, huh? Yeah. So we'll play it by ear. Let's see how long the final stretch takes us, and if it's like comically short for a stream. I mean, it's midnight for me, right now, so not intending to do a super long stream. But if this one clocks in on this, say, 90 minutes-ish, then I might do something else. Like, I don't know, collect a few mutants in Mario. In Mario Odyssey or something.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Hi.
So, who do I best talk to when it comes to this kind of stuff? Probably. Well, she's just a doctor. The one I talked to before was a Mohawk, right?
Evening.
Also figured that even though I haven't completed all those side quests and companion subquests and all that, I might want to play this again someday. And having a bit of the, I want to say, meteor chunks of the quests available in the game still being completely new to me, I would like that. So, while this has been a complete story playthrough, it has not been like an exhaustive 100% look at everything or even most of everything playthrough, and I'm okay with that. This is already clocking in at 13 individual streams, so where is that lady? Yeah, so I also have to consider what I want to do going forward on Friday. I could obviously finish Sonic 3 Knuckles. Oh, there she is.
So the great Caesar is dead. Happy news, but I don't know that it'll make things safer. The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power.
Oh. Yeah, so I'll figure something out. I wanna start playing a Zelda game next Friday. Like, not the coming Friday, next week Friday. So there's like 2 to 3 stream slots that I need to fill with something else. But I think we can find a few good one-offs. There's also the racing game I streamed on a whim after getting through Sonic Mania. Oh, that one was a lot of fun too. Anyway, back to New Vegas. We're not quite done yet. So I think the followers should support independent Vegas through the coming battle at the dam.
I'm sure you have your reasons, but we are much too busy to waste our time on those selfish bastards. Even if we wanted to, we don't have the resources to handle such a monumental task right now. Unless you can handle our supply shortages, the best we can do is scrape by here in Freeside.
Okay. Right, she needs a steady supply, and she mentioned a few potential places where we could get a hookup for that. One of them being the Atomic Wrangler. Place I didn't engage with much at all. By the way. Mark out that I really didn't know how safe for work this place is. I mean, there's no titties in the game. I know that. Or at least no nipples.
I hope the NCR have the manpower to defend the dam. Looks like the Legion are gonna attack soon.
I hear Benny went missing. I can't help but wonder what happened to him.
Yeah, well, it'll remain unless. The second I read this as he's taking a little R&R, and so the followers could use a trade supplier for medical supplies.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
It's a very diverse portfolio they have here. Let's look for James.
Place your bets and give the
Oh,
wheels.
there's a casino too. Huh. I'm not sure what I expected. In this here New Vegas, this is an interesting structure. I gotta know, right? Could you just not? Oof. Huh. Is there anything really cool and special here?
You better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Huh. Yeah.
I always suspected Benny was a coward.
Didn't really check my corners there. This one.
Something you
you?
need, kid?
What do you do around here?
Hunting and killing, plain and simple.
Okay. Bounty hunter?
Bingo! Now, if you're done asking stupid questions, I have more important things to do. Later.
Okay. It's on default, isn't it? Oh, almost. Honestly, just doing it for the experience points by this. Right now. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Are you James?
You hear about that band of crazy old ladies running around? I hear they're real vicious when they mug folks. Don't be fooled. As soon as the Legion and NCR start fighting, the robots will invade and kill us all.
Okay. So how do I talk to James in a manner that's acceptable? Guess I could sit here and wait. And it is awfully early. Go. Let's advance to typical business hours for a bar.
Hey.
Oh, now he's just behind the bar, huh?
Caesar's fate was sealed from the start.
Well, I hate to support the damn NCR, but it looks like they're the only thing between us and mass slavery at the hands of the Legion. Here's to the slaughter of every last one of those Brahmin-poking meatheads, Caesar's Legion.
Thank you. Anyway, the followers could really use a supply chain for medical supplies.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Yeah, I can make that work.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Okay.
Bye.
That fiend leader should have it.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
If things don't go well at the dam,
I think I found someone who help you with your supplies.
that's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
They really just need tech support and raw materials.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
I wanna actually also drop off some medical supplies.
Good to hear. What do you have to donate? We have a good stock of Radaway at this point, but every extra bit helps. How much do you have to donate?
Actually,
What do you want to talk? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else? How much? Thanks. Thanks for the donation. Every bit. With your help, we now have a small overstock of Fixer. However, it never hurts to have extra. How much do you have? Thanks. Anything else? It looks like we've got enough med-X for the moment, but what?
oh. Idolized. Nice.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Shouldn't be long before the fiends are...
Some guys were in here earlier saying you survived Benny's goon squad. That's one hell of a feat, bud. Have a drink on me.
Okay, I feel this guy is enabling me. Anyway, I spoke to Julie Farkas. She says the followers will accept your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Well, that's a
I doubt.
somewhat healthy way to look at this.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The atomic ray. We've got stuff we're not even allowed
Please,
to sell.
sweetie, I'm
people.
working.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Okay, I'm now idolized by the followers, and they have their supply hookup, so I guess they could now.
It looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. In thanks, you can have a discount on medical services with me. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to join the followers of the apocalypse.
Oh,
Your work here in the old Mormon fort has been invaluable, and I can't think of a more worthy recruit. Will you join us?
I'm not interested right now, but thank you.
That is unfortunate. If you change your mind, please see me right away.
Now, about that independence thing.
I'm sure you have your reasons, but we are much too busy to waste our time on those selfish bastards. Even if we wanted to, we don't have the resources to handle such a monumental task right now. Unless you can handle our supply shortages, the best we can do is scrape by here in Freeside.
That's weird. Oh, this is still ongoing. I think I should be sending this oversupply shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Okay. Hmm. 14 points, eh? Hmm.
I have the manpower.
Welcome back, friend.
You may now be independent.
I'm sure...
To defend the dam.
Weird.
Looks like the
Should I
leader
not have asked her before doing the quest? Do a safety save?
attack soon.
And maybe come back in.
Welcome back, friend.
Let's see. Okay. What I'm gonna try. Um, what I'm gonna try is get it 11 experience points from witnessing a murder. 2 murders. 3. Jesus Christ.
No mood for hunting.
Honestly, who would approach me with a hammer? I know, desperate people, which kinda makes this worse, but... Anyway,
Well, I hate to support the...
thanks for the whiskey. A lot less breaking and entering on this timeline.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the
Now there's a logic puzzle that woman threw
It
us.
can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought.
Didn't unlock a whole lot of these, huh?
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone these are.
So the great Caesar...
See, I said this might be a shorter stream, and we're already doing bullshit for half an hour, so I guess that's a good sign.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Kid, you are so lucky that you're a kid. I didn't want to say that kids are protected by the engine and you can't go after them, but it's not quite as annoying as that Doomsayer in Skyrim.
Some guys were in here...
Like the Doomsayer guy in Skyrim, I
Wanna get lucky?
murdered that one in every playthrough, and not just because he was an asshole, but also
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
just
people.
plain annoying. I
Mick and
bet there's mods that take care of him. But honestly, why mod something that you can solve in a sword with that game?
Evening.
Ma'am, are you decent? Okay. Let's save. And keep donating stuff.
Welcome back, friend. We have a good... What do you... What's he...
So, actually...
How... It looks... Great to see you again. Great to see you again.
Actually...
You don't... That... This should flush those rats out quickly. Anything else? It looks like you took care of our short-term Also...
Oh, can I pop the question?
Great to see you again. I'm sure... Even... Unless...
Okay. I'm gonna tell Yasmin that...
Hey.
I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna tell him, but it's gonna be something. Okay, Cass.
Can't tell you how glad I am you butchered the fiends. Caravans across the wastes are gonna be buying you drinks for years.
That's grim. And you little buddy. Since we're going to the final battle. Yeah, I know. Why don't you head back to the king for now? Oh. Lady. Let's go. A little flying trash can. And I think I'm also gonna take Veronica and hand her like the nastiest minigun that I have on the rack.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment.
Few things.
No attack before you can get there, which I'm sure they won't.
Okay. Should I already be fully packed and everything?
We've been upgraded to serve you.
Well, I love Cass, and I love that Cass has this really involved long name that I can't quite remember it right now. But I think it's a mischance they didn't name the redhead Betty. Oh wait, Betty is a blonde. Never mind, Archie's the redhead.
Let's go make trouble.
Heck yeah. So, what are you packing, lady?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff.
Oh, shit, I forgot something. Oh. Anyway, we got a bunch of electron charger packs and the Sputtlewood 9007. So that is like a minigun with lasers. We have a safe here. Cool. Let's see what we have on tap. We have reinforced metal armor, that should do. We have a submachine gun, the anti-grav rifle with plenty of shots. We have a Euclid Seafinder, and goddammit, I'm gonna use it someday. Right, I bought a Fat Man. Because why the hell not? And I think Sleepy Time is something I'm gonna put on the shelf.
What's up?
Yeah. Okay. Gee, I wonder why I can't make Fat Man rounds. Okay, what we are taking with us is Nuka-Cola Victory. A whole bunch of purified water. You know, to fight the hangover from all that whiskey that we're taking. I think 10 bottles should suffice.
All right, then.
Yeah, but there's one thing I still need to do. I may have to use shady methods to get it. Isn't that just a thing? That may not be able to keep it either. Let's try. So remember how Veronica, and I really want to do this, even though it's probably not at all relevant in any greater sense. Remember how Veronica is always like, hey, is it a dress? Because she wants to have a dress to look pretty on a date. And normally I would be like, oh god, they took the strong female character. Yeah, that's the wrong house. This one is full of corpses, because they made snuff movies.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night.
But Interest was like, oh no, they didn't want to make the strong female kick-ass character too I don't know, atypical. So they gave her this.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over?
So they gave her that thing about the dress, but in the context of what we then find out about her,
My deepest apologies for the slightest.
It's actually kind of sweet. And I offered her a whole bunch of things, but they were never recognized
This time for good.
as dresses, and it turns out they are mostly just available in this place. Has to be a real fancy one. Oh, hold your horses. I think I already have it. See, there's an item I looted called formal wear. And on a male character, it presents as a suit or tuxedo. Oh. One suit. But I think on women, it's a lovely evening dress. So, Veronica.
What's up?
They're still downstairs. Huh.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, for once, you're right.
For me?
Oh my god.
No, it's too much. Well, okay, but it's too much. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you. I wish I had something to give you. Wait. What about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe.
Oh, sure.
All right, put him up. Let's see what you got. Next stop, Hoover Dam, huh? When we get there, can we stop by the souvenir shop? Their beaver mascot is just precious.
Veronica's fantastic.
Aw, just when the standing...
Don't describe counter special move. To use this technique, initiate a standard attack immediately after your character blocks an incoming attack.
Pretty addictive, right? You do it once, it just makes you want to do it more.
Yeah, punching. Okay. I have the silenced pistol now that I don't need. Boss, why did you take the silenced pistol off the rack? No reason. I absolutely wasn't going to murder a member of the White Glove Society for their dress. That's crazy talk. I guess I don't have this more stuff to make. Oh, not enough to make coin shot, huh? Magnum buckshot. Give it here. Yes. Okay, but now, are we truly fully set? Yes, we are. Let's save. Double save. And let's go. I hope Yes Man is nice enough to bring our current companions, which we cannot take into the penthouse, to Hoover Dam.
Hey, look who's here.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment. Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stay
Nah, I want this thing intact.
to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Damn. You're committing to fight for an independent Vegas at the Battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. It's nice, you know? No, let's do this. Very explicit point of no return. Veronica's here, Edie's here.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Okay, I've been to the control room before. Oh. Ah, shit. What are these clowns? No, I don't want to shoot at my own. Do they have anything? Yeah, healing powder. Good use. Was there just some weird wasteland shit? Did I miss it? It would be so funny if the 3 old ladies came attacking me right now. Okay. Oh no, what will I do? Where are these guys packing? Oh. They have Legion Denarius. Shouldn't micromanage like that. I don't need slug shots. Like extra. I need to heal, bro. Maybe a safety stim pack.
Let's get going.
I don't know why you're still on my side, but I guess you didn't get the memo yet. This is the wrong entrance. Fuck those guys.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Fellas?
You shouldn't be here. It's best if you just move along.
Actually, that's really nice, because fundamentally I don't want to harm too many NCR folks. I just don't want them here anymore. Colonel Moore is in trouble. She needs help now.
Damn it all to hell! Let's go!
You can't see it, but I'm slowly, wistfully waving at these idiots. Okay, is any of this relevant to the quest, or do I need to get close to the turbines? Wish yes man could project himself into the Securitron and be like, yeah, take a left now, take a right. You're doing so well, master. Still the override.
Hi! Nice to see you
There he is.
So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort.
Where you want that army?
Activate a certain Paratrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Ravage sounds, yeah.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
To have the final quest be all about. Yes, man, you are creepy as fuck sometimes, you know that? Prime beef, more like it. Good thing I kept on decent terms with them. What is this shit? You bring a knife? Oh wow, punched this man's head off. Yes. What's that healing powder? I'm amazed we got the Securiton to follow us all the way down here. Let's just look at the map. And we're well, not completely different, but you know. Was I just supposed to stay in the power plant area? Oh, no, it's this door. I remember now. What was it? Huh. Whoa. You doing okay there, fellas? Ah. Actually... Oh, I didn't know I had armor-piercing bullets for my thingy that is armor-piercing by default. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Veronica, I'm getting the sense you're getting bored, because people die too fast to get into punching range.
Does jumping at the...
So where's my little flying trash can? EDY. There's my little trash can. You? Be aggressive. I have exploding variants on these. Yeah, what are they even firing at? You motherfucker. Nobody got a key, huh? You know, for people who claim, I mean, I should finish one sentence before I start another. For people who claim to be the successors of the Roman Empire, they are so bereft of culture and any kind of sophistication. They don't even have clean water. Then again, ancient Rome famously had an issue with lead plumbing, so...
An envoy of Vegas.
Oh shit! It's him.
If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
So, Caesar giving you orders from beyond the grave?
Caesar's will is the will of the Legion.
It's Caesar, you
all
fucking
beneath
asshole.
The flag of the Great Bear exists to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion.
I don't suppose you're willing to listen to reason? As in, there's so many of us, and yeah.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
The battle is decided, that's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Move forward? The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Caesar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
This could probably go into an interesting direction, but at this point... I mean, okay, let's try and maybe make him second guess himself. Well, what of the East then, if you start marching west?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
We need to all of the East to crush the West.
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
Actually, yeah, a speech 100 thing sounds nice. But, let's plant our feet down here. Oh, you know, except Vegas.
Vegas will fall.
Sound pretty sure of yourself there.
Your words have done nothing but delay the inevitable. Now, see what my hounds and my blade will bring to you.
You're such a terror of the East. Call off your dogs and face me one-on-one.
I shall make a cape of your skin, and your skull, it shall sit by my side, mute, watching as my armies march west. I shall honor your last words, and face you alone as you request. No man will say I refused your challenge. Die, coward.
That's not the time for healing powder, it's the time for super simpacks. He is fast. Wow, just like that, huh? You know what? Veronica, are you still on punching duty?
Does jumping at
And where's Edie? And why are you behind this? You're all terrible. Is she out of ammo?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it
No, she's really not out of ammo.
You're making me carry the heavy. Does
That's more like it. With fucking pistols? What is wrong with you? This is like the most important battle of your silly outfit in half a decade. Okay. Oh, we finally adjourned. Now, regarding the legate. I mean, it is the Fat Man, so gotta use it once in a Fallout game, right? Did we kill it? Ah, there he is. Why is everything on fire? Right, we still have another army to finish off. Actually kind of feel bad about that Securiton. Let's talk trophies. How much radiation did I eat? Nothing, but from using two tactical nukes up close. That explains a lot. This one looks from the other side. Well, screw you. Okay, everyone, as you were. The hell? Oh, come on, this is scripted?
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Well, if you... well, if you think that's great, you won't believe what happens next.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? I was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
Yeah, leave the cigar. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the dam's won for me and Vegas, so you and the Legion have both lost.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that.
Well,
who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
look, I don't want any more violence today.
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
General, the Republic has outstayed its welcome. This land is ours, so hush.
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
Because they're talking, not attacking?
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
I've been doing this whole game. I guarantee you've put more thought into the state of the Mojave than you or anyone in the SCR.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
Please throw General Oliver from the dam. Is that all? Because I've got work to do and NCR words don't mean much around here anymore.
Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive.
I don't want that, yes, man.
That's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around.
Okay, this is just an ominous ending.
Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Preferring neither the best of the NCR nor the worst of the Legion, the Courier was the man responsible for a truly independent New Vegas.
Oh, we got the good ending.
He had removed Mr. House from power over the Strip and broken the influence of the NCR and Caesar's Legion in the Mojave Wasteland.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace.
I'm sorry, Raoul, didn't finish your side quest.
He left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
With little law left in the wasteland, the Brooms continued to defend themselves against the prospectors and scavengers invading their territory.
Veronica put her moral sensibilities aside and supported the Brotherhood's new campaign of aggression as best she could. Yet, deep down, she understood that it meant their end would surely be soon to follow.
Their leaders destroyed by the Courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply line suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support, until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass lived to see the Courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
I appreciate that.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
That doesn't sound too bad.
The Nightkin schizophrenia in sight, the disgruntled Nightkin left Jacobstown. Without a treatment, their insanity grew. The crazed Nightkin terrorized the wasteland, and Jacobstown suffered repeated reprisals.
I don't think I properly finished that one either.
The surviving mutants abandoned Jacobstown entirely. Its existence quickly forgotten by the rest of the
Oh, that's a shame.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
With the transplant of Lupa's brain, Rex gained all of the donor's experiences traveling with the Legion. These melded well with his own memories of the Legion, and his new mind quickly adjusted to the myriad memories.
Though
Oh,
Novak was
good
a
for
low
a dog.
priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's
I
citizens
love this little roll
died in its
call.
defense.
Nice summary.
That followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Nice.
Though NCR was withdrawing from the region, Boone remained in New Vegas, finding work as a security guard and caravan scout along the highways.
Oh, good for Boone.
While he might have preferred rejoining his old unit, Boone couldn't bring himself to abandon the city where he'd met his wife.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
Could become a town one day.
Of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years.
I never went there.
Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
With its logs cleared and its systems upgraded, Edie...
Despite distinguishing
Well,
themselves
Edie
in
helped.
the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, the Rangers' victory was short-lived due to the Courier's interference. Chief Hanlon personally directed the evacuation of the Rangers to Mojave Outpost as they fell back into NCR territory. Bitter over the waste of life in the Mojave, Hanlon stepped down from his post. After a campaign in which he denounced Oliver's and Kimball's hawkish, imperialist ways, Hanlon was elected as the Senator of Reading.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war
never changes. That was great. What a fun game. Sometimes in spite of it, you know, all the technical stuff, but I'm glad I played this, and I realize why this is considered the best one. Like, my agency as a player felt very respected. Not just that there's multiple endings that you get to shape with lengthy quest lines, but also stuff like, yeah, I really fucking came to hate Caesar's guts, so I shot him mid-game, and the game was somewhat good about... allowing for that option and accommodating, you know, that change law-wise. Not always, like, especially when you take up bigger players, infection leaders like Mr. House or Caesars, there's still a bunch of stuff that refers to the situation as if they were still around, and I get that. That's a lot of individual variables that you have not just to account for in some kind of game logic, but also then produce alternating content for. And to reiterate, that I've mentioned many times, they made this in 18 months. And we played a very patched, very fixed up version of this. A lot of quality of life improvements and quest breaking stuff patched and all that was never officially addressed. But even then, you can see the rough edges shining through here and there, but I really don't want to fold obsidian for it. Yeah. On that note, I'll probably play this again. Probably not on stream though. What I want to stream at some point when I get the drive for a similar experience again, and I know it's not quite as deep or as expansive as New Vegas, but The Outer Worlds is a game that I own and that I wanna play with you guys at some point. And I think I'm gonna wrap up now. Like I said, shorter stream, but we're coming up on the like not quite 2 hours. And I think as a wrap up and as a late night stream for me, that's quite enough. And yeah, that's a wrap on Fallout New Vegas. It was really fun. And yeah, I dig the fact, again, I dig the fact that there is an independent option and that there is, even in a game that is very very much about moral gray areas, that you can that you still in the end get to carve out something that resembles a good ending. That being said, the NCR would probably not have been the worst fate for the people in the Mojave. Like there could be an argument to be made that as part of the NCR they would have for a while been more of an enclave or a you know, a conquered territory that doesn't get much support, but a lot of rules. But ultimately, I guess they could have made it work. And I guess the NCR is also kind of supposed to be a reflection of the United States, as in a deeply flawed democracy, but a democracy nonetheless. And so, yeah, I could see myself if it plays again playing on the NCR side. What I would have liked in the closure slides is that us saving the president of the NCR, keeping him alive. Whether or not that played out exactly the way that Yes Man and Mr. House anticipated, which is to say that the NCR that the repercussions from driving out the NCR would not matter that much if the president was still alive, because he just gets all the blame rather than becoming a martyr. And so they elect another president, and then the conversation in California just shifts to something else, and people kind of like, there's not much political motivation to go back to the Mojave, at least for the moment. And yeah, we've liked some closure on that. But that's fine. And also, yeah, the thing about Yes Man being like, oh, I found a bit, I found some code that's gonna make me more autonomous. I'm gonna just integrate that and then hibernate while I don't know, I guess evolve. See you soon. And I'm like, great. That's just great. That is not what we want. Congratulations on concluding Fallout New Vegas. Would you like to load a save prior to the Hoover Dam battle? If you select no, did you make a save for me? Oh, guess you did. But I also did not keep all that experience or items I don't have. Like the helmet of the Legate. Why is the Legate's helmet even an item if there's no real post game? Like, aside from tying up some loose ends better and all that, I really wish there was a proper post game. And again, that takes time to develop. And especially after you drive the NCR out, so much in the landscape just changes. I mean, a lot of folks, I guess, just vanish off the map, but still. Yeah, it's fine. Also, this game will probably remain one of the most modded games, like most actively modded games for a while. There's also apparently a total conversion of Fallout 4 in the making. That is just New Vegas, made in the engine of Fallout 4, so that sounds kind of cool. A lot less technical headaches, hopefully. Everything with a little fresh coat of paint. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the wasteland. If I ever feel that Fallout itch again, I'm not sure Fallout 4 is gonna do it for me. Even though I own it with all the DLC and Boston is a fun area, but even in the storytelling, you can sometimes see this less involving way that Todd Howard's team writes main quest lines and all that. Like, for instance, the big twist in the story of Fallout, in the main quest of Fallout 4, I saw that one coming while they set it up, before you even leave the bunker. And that's... Like, I don't want to tap my own shoulder here, I'm so smart, but more like, oh yeah, no, that's the obvious thing to do here. And they did it. And I don't know. But at the same time, settlement building is just really fun. And yeah. But again, if I get I want to play a game like this itch again, I can play Outer Worlds. If I want to play more Fallout, now I played Fallout 1 and 2. And I'm sure at least 2 is still really playable. It looks really cool. Like, I dig the isometric graphics, and it's a lot more like that world looks a lot more vibrant than it has any right to with that kind of setup. Anyway, again, thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, such as my Fallout playthrough, which probably go up there in a little while, I have a VOD archive over on YouTube, which has like over 2 years worth of playthroughs. Not everything, some stuff went missing, some stuff I simply haven't published yet, but there's a lot there. And if you want to know when I come back online, which will probably be on Friday, either in the afternoon or in the evening, I'm not entirely sure yet what I'm playing, but it's gonna be something. And you can either follow me here on Twitch or on Twitter, Mastodon, to be notified when I go online. And if you're ever feeling particularly generous, I do have a Ko-fi, but I feel even gonna post my own link today. Games Done Quick is currently doing the summer marathon, Summer Games Done Quick, which benefits Doctors Without Borders, which, given that we're in a global pandemic, they have their work cut out for them. And rather than throwing a few coins my way, please consider throwing some coins their way. I think that's... really quickly check. Yep, was the right link. Type this one from memory. Yeah, and also their speedrunning antics are really, really cool. Like, I'll probably be watching some myself later tonight. Yeah. Everyone, happy hump day, I guess. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of the week. Take good care of yourself, wash your hands, wear your masks when you still have to, get vaccinated if you still need to, and yeah, take care. Until next time. Bye.